joining J Brand?
Superdrug and J Brand have been working in partnership since about 1992, and the relationship has grown as each project's come on board.
Dixons use J Brand rather than any other company because we're punctual, flexible and reliable.
Kingfisher have been using J Brand for over 10 years. The relationship is built on trust, and I think they have a good understanding of our business, and I can't think of a time where J Brands haven't delivered.
B&Q have been working in partnership with J Brand for the last 7 or 8 years.
J Brand actually understand what Superdrug want. We give them a project, they take it away, analyse it, and come back with good ideas, something sometimes that even Superdrug haven't thought about. And we work together to actually get that project delivered on time.
I'm a project manager for J Brand. I've been here for about 15 years now and originally worked at site level. I now have overall responsibility for the B&Q account, which involves managing many diverse projects. These projects include the RF and voice rollouts, which involve the configuration, installation and termination of nearly 2,000 access points. This allowed B&Q to upgrade their stock management and telephony systems.
I look after a variety of customers, as in IKEA, Edexcel and Gerald Eve. I know the personalities in each store, and they tend to call my mobile anytime during the week, in the evening or weekends. My customer, my responsibility means to me, I will see it through from conception to completion.
J Brand have worked on numerous projects with B&Q of late. To name a few, there's been a voice over IP telephony upgrade. We've undertaken a PC deployment initiative which has refreshed the PCs throughout the store's estate, and we continue to work in partnership with J Brand for all of our new stores and revamps. The benefits that we find working with J Brand are their total commitment and their flexibility. They have a culture which absolutely replicates ours at B&Q, and their approach and their flexibility helps us meet our objectives every single time.
There's no doubt in my mind that our continued success is based on 2 key philosophies. Firstly, continued investment in training of our highly skilled workforce, and secondly, our open and honest approach with our customers.
The typical J Brand, my customer, my responsibility ethos has got to be applied throughout.
Superdrug have got a lot of projects in the pipeline, and I think the services that J Brand can offer will give Superdrug the continuity of growing our business as well, so we can actually develop together.
I think one of the key benefits is that J Brands deliver when they say they're delivering, and in some of the projects they've been involved in, which are multi-million-pound projects, delivery on time and with quality is important.
Well, IKEA gets to know the personalities within J Brands, myself. They can talk to other engineers who they do know, and they generally request the same engineers going back, which forms a bond again with each individual store. They benefit really because we know how to sort out their problems before they even know they've got a problem. Just my customer, my responsibility. That's the J Brands way of thinking, and that extends to our engineers as well. We've got approximately 125 engineers spread throughout the country, so we could have an IKEA in Glasgow or an IKEA in Bristol call us up, and we're able to service them very quickly.
Well, J Brand have gone from being another of our third-party suppliers to being one of our strategic partners, and that's evolved over the last 7 or 8 years, so I can only see that relationship going from strength to strength in the future.
We've consistently demonstrated that we deliver projects on time, in budget, to a first-class standard.
IKEA in Nottingham had a problem where a lorry drove through their fibre cables, which caused disruption throughout the store. The IT specialist at IKEA was able to call me on my mobile, and I was able to get 2 J Brands operatives to site within an hour to minimise any disruption caused to the store.
The 700 store rollout was completed over the last 4 years. Has now developed into upgrading their stores. We complete the data and power. We're talking about maintenance contracts. The commitment that we give to it and the responsibility we give to it, it shows that we're already talking about works for next year.
I see J Brand as quite simply a key and valued strategic partner.